And when no one, that's what a champ should be.
And that's why you got to watch next week.
Yeah,
you're like,
see
who's going to watch? Who's going to beat him now?
So I'm just curious. You guys know what happens next with Disco Inferno? Like this has Russo.
No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the next night,
starts carrying the duck.
the next night on Nitro starts like, or it's not maybe it's not the exact next night, but it's in the next couple shows. Somebody starts showing up at ringside with old Disco, and causing him to be a little distracted in his matches. It's Tony Marinara.
Mm-hmm.
Disco owes money.
Tony Marinara from Full-Blooded Italians?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because Big Vito will show up later.
Oh.
Apparently, the Disco Inferno, whatever his real name is,
Glenn,
Glendino.
Glenn, it starts with an M.
It's okay. It's kayfabe. He's the Disco, baby.
Apparently he owes money. So like
Dino Bravo?
Wow, 3 bullets in the temple.
Ooh.
That's the funny thing is like he owes money, so like all of his matches become like he's got to win but there's no real clear defined way how he's going to pay them off if we're back into when wrestling.
Oh, does he got to
wrestling
go
for
to the
money.
payroll
gotta
and
go
say,
pay
hey, I
somebody.
won the match?
So we quickly see him just devalued into just shameless fucking comedy segments. And I'm not saying they're comedy because we're laughing with them. Sadly, we're laughing at this shit.
Because he starts having to deal with the Mamadukes.
Right.
Yep.
That's the stable. Yeah.
The other follow-up I just wanted to mention briefly before you can finish up your point. You guys know how they cover up the world title mess up in this?
Yes.
Can I just say that something?
Go ahead.
So J.J. Dillon, the next night on Nitro, vacates the title.
Why?
Because Sting attacked Charles Robinson.
The dumbest thing.
Now, on the flip side of that, DDP doesn't get any kind of punishment for attacking Charles Robinson.
Oh.
Nothing. And if you look in this record book of Almanac,
Record book.
Let's go to the videotape.
It's a new planet. Almanac. It's right next to Melmac.
the title change that Goldberg, it doesn't count.
Yep.
It doesn't count. It's just
Because
strict.
it's weird. JJ's almost like, yeah, Sting, you're right. They screwed up. Goldberg shouldn't have taken the belt. But then,
However,
We're
you
not
attacked a
going to-
senior official.
So
come
we're not gonna-
on.
All of a sudden, tradition matters.
Again, any over-the-top rope should be a disqualification.
Absolutely.
Close-headed punches. Oh, wait, no. It's only when it's convenient. But
Charles Robinson wasn't punished at all for his ineptness.
Oh,
No.
he
His
was.
his Nick Patrick-esque way of refereeing a paper.
He would have been perfect at Starrcade.
Yeah.
Instead of how Patrick, 1, 2, 3.
That was fast.
When we start the match, we're not going to get screwed here.
Oh, remember when you came out and won the belt for America after I lost to Yoko? Yeah, you're going to do that for me.
But Jay, finish up the rest of do you have
Yes.
any more good? Do you have any more bad? What
No more good.
What's the match of the night for you? I mean, is there a match of the night?
Yes, I mean the Rick Steiner.
Okay.
thing,
Oh, we agree.
because I mean
All right.
it's a good match. Like I'm a big fan of that. Was just pure, that was pure, just kind of ruthless dudes going at, which is good for
A
wrestling.
Rick Steiner singles match being the match of the night.
That's going to be
It's a
universal.
new time.
Isn't that cool?
New blood is rising, fella. But that match was good. Then I mean the drama of Sid, but they didn't take it anywhere. Like unfortunately, his next feud comes to be Nash and Hall.
Not yet, though. That's the thing. They try to continue this. But what's weird is where you think this should be left is now, okay, well, then maybe we should work Sid as a babyface. No, they try to throw him back into a heel mode, and it sets up at Mayhem, you get an I Quit match with him and Goldberg.
I quit.
And the audience gets the microphone. We're done.
They all turn their backs simultaneously. I'm not watching this shit.
This is nope. I get the feeling that one day some guy named Brock Lesnar and Goldberg are going to get booed out of a WrestleMania building. Anywho,
So
lots of bad.
can we talk about a few odds and ends here for a second?
The only thing I'm going to say, because you guys have pretty much covered the match, and I cannot.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot disagree. I cannot disagree with you guys. Fred a cat. No. Seriously, that TV title match is it. No doubt about
Absolutely.
it. Eddie and Saturn. That's a screwy finish with the Flair thing. It's still, both those matches are really solid. Thank God they're on this show because
You like the DDP Flair match?
I don't
Is
mind.
that what you just said?
Oh, and I was talking about the I'm sorry, I meant the Eddie Guerrero
Oh, okay.
Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing
Well,
was
they were
solid.
hitting people in the crowd too, if you notice with that strap.
Jesus.
Oh my-
yeah.
Because I was laughing because it's like
that poor kid, he got it worse. Like the double whammy for him was A, seeing Hogan lay down, and B, just gets shit
he
kicked.
gets whipped. He gets whipped.
I think the saddest thing though for me in this, it's weird. It's not even those last 3 finishes. It's Bret Hart tapping out.
Bret Hart tapping out to a single leg Boston Crab
By a half-ass wrestler.
from a half-ass wrestler. That's the only time I've ever known Bret Hart to tap out. I don't know if he ever tapped out again, but I will never forget that.
I mean that.
I don't even remember that in Bret's book.
No.
I don't remember him writing about it.
No.
And he bitched about everything in it.
Oh.
I just felt I needed to help get Lex
I just,
over.
you know,
Lex will.
I'd almost say to bring back Wrestling with Shadows, which had come out, so it's in canon here in this universe, is I'd rather, I'd sooner blow my brains out than tap out. I mean, I swear that's how I think though. Bret Hart is like he's not gonna.
He's old school, dude.
If you're gonna have him tap out, it better be significant.
Yeah.
It's like if John Cena, I know out of canon. If you have a guy like that tap out, it's got to be significant because otherwise, if you do it in a throwaway match, which this is sadly
Such a throwaway.
Yeah. All right. So that's honestly that to me.
That's the show. What about a final rating? What would you give it?
If I had to, I think your 2.5 out of 5 is not bad. I might go.
That's a match rating.
I think
if you add in segments and story structure,
I think I might just go slightly below and put 2.
I give it. Okay, we agree. It's a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Jason?
1.
I can't
Man.
disagree with it.
Because it's too clusterfucky.
Yeah.
Way too clusterfucky. It's like, well, our main event tonight is the U.S. Championship as Sting and Hogan will undercard that. No. Oh, so now it's a strap match? Oh, now it's an impromptu World Heavyweight non-title match.
But it's a title match. It's a non-title match, but it's a title match.
We'll have to figure it out tomorrow on Nitro, folks.
We gotta go.
We're out of time. Well, I will say this: the video package did give me what I want to be my new ringtone. Oh my God! Someone just got kicked in the face. Tony Schiavone rattling that out. We get it twice because you get the same video package at the beginning, and
that's right,
and right before the Sting Hogan debacle. So I guess that's good. That goes to my silver lining.
So that's the beginning of the new Blood Rising era here that we've got, and it starts off pretty much how we'd expect it to start off. But, as we found with the Rick Steiner-Chris Benoit match, there are little silver linings, little things that are like, wow.
Little things.
Wow.
And that's all I was hoping for.
And that's it. Because, again, we know how this is going to end, but this is going to be a fun journey. It was actually, despite all the, negativity that is rightfully disposed around this show, I had a good time watching it, though. This was fun.
That's why I give it a 2.
Yeah,
it was I enjoyed the badness.
Oh.
I did. It's nice to go back and look at that stuff, especially considering that wasn't watching it at the time. It was.
I was.
I can't believe that.
This. You made me relive this.
All right.
We have to change to go with the flow of the future episodes of this podcast about little things. Is we're gonna have to reevaluate like your life is shitty. You have to reevaluate. You have to redefine what your definition of a miracle is. So we're going to redefine what our definition of good is and pull it out.
Yeah,
like
totally.
There's some cool things coming. 3 count, as shitty as it is, I think it's hilarious. I loved it. Tank Abbott as some kind of record.
Dude, I thought I waited on Tank Abbott the other night, and he was gay. Like that was the best part.
Oh my gosh!
All right, plugs. All right, don't forget to please go to 4crwrestling.com. Check out some of the other podcasts. There still are a multitude of shows going on, as well as articles on the website. This show can be found on Twitter at New Blood Pod. That's how you can find this podcast on Twitter. Yep. Jason, you're on Twitter. Where are you at?
I'm at the Jason Keisler and at Under Duress 4CR.
Not anymore. That's New Blood Pod.
You just completely changed it?
It's at New Blood Pod.
He does that. Doesn't inform me.
I had to make... No one can take the name, man. I had to make sure.
Are we wrapping this up right now?
Yes.
Go ahead. No,
I wanted to talk about 2 more things.
Go ahead. And then throw us where people can find you, Mr. Stabile.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Yeah, I got a Twitter. All right. So, what is it you thought that the poster was? You remember the poster? Because I found out what it was.
Oh, the beast-looking thing?
Yeah. What do you think that was? Just out of curiosity.
It looked like cats. I don't.
Okay. That's half of it.
Oh. I don't know what the rest of it is.
According to a site I found, it is an amalgam of a cat with Goldberg.
Are you serious?
Look at it again. It's a cat with Goldberg's face.
Oh wait, yeah.
Why?
Well, because
cats represent Halloween, like the Star Trek episode that everyone fucking hates. What was that one called? God, that thing was terrible.
It was called Halloween Havoc 99.
So wasn't one of the taglines what the creatures at the
When our inner animals come out to play.
So we're at the Devil's Petting Zoo.
The Devil's
with hyper humanoid Universal Soldier cat people.
Oh my god! So
Are you on Twitter?
I am absolutely not on Twitter, but I want to bring this up real quick.
He's not letting go.
I'm not done. I want to talk about this because I think this is important for what we're talking about. The MGM Grand hosted Halloween Havoc 5 times.
That's right. When did it start? 97.
Started in 96. 96. Now the total seat capacity that place holds is 16,800. Oh. That's what the total seat. 1996. WCW was pretty hot at that time.
Pretty hot.
10,000.
Okay.
1997. 12,457.
Okay, makes sense.
We're getting
Wrestling
better, right?
Booming. Yeah.
98. 10,663.
Okay.
The year we just covered. 8,464. The next year, the final Halloween Havoc. 7,582. Now, in comparison, in 1999, WWF No Mercy happened that October.
Yeah.
The main event was Hogan. Oh, sorry.
Austin. Was that Austin?
Austin and Triple H.
Yeah.
Happened at the Gund Arena in Cleveland. 20,562 seat capacity. They had 18,742.
Wow.
10,000 more people. And then the next year was 14,342. They had either double or more the numbers that WCW had at the time. To put it in perspective as to how badly WCW was doing with attendance.
Right.
Because that's where they were losing a lot of money.
And to their credit, that's the whole reason they were able to entice Russo and Ferrara. Was like, okay, and
you can bring people in.
And the thing is, their fingerprints are on this pay-per-view. You can tell. At the same time, I think the next pay-per-view, we're really going to see the full-fledged... well, we're going to see what these guys bring to the table, because it's a whole lot of things. But you're not on the Twitter. Are you?
Not on Twitter. I got Facebook, but I ain't giving you that shit.
You got an email or a PO box?
Let's see.
You can reach him at Morse code.
Yeah, I literally am off the grid, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, I got my email.
I will have to invent. I will make a.
I
will make a Twitter.
You're gonna Bill Clinton me.
I will.
You're gonna make my Twitter.
I'll make you.
I mean, if that's the case, that's fine. But anyway, this was fun as shit.
Yeah,
and it was.
I can't wait. I am excited for Mayhem. It's the first of maybe only 2 times they get a chance to run the Mayhem pay-per-view. Do they even do it the year after? Let's go to the Almanac.
No, wait, no, this only goes to 99.
Let's go to the network.
As Jason's pulling it up, I'm on Twitter at William Renken 83, Critical Bill, aka William Renken. That's my shoot name. That's my shoot name. My working handle is Critical Bill. Goddamn. All these goddamn cocksuckers. Mickey Rourke action at the end.
They do a Mayhem in 2000.
Okay, so
I don't remember that at all.
It's gonna the next pay-per-view. I promise it's gonna get better in comparison to this. So
yeah, which I've actually seen.
I can't wait.
It's decent.
Cannot wait for WCW Mayhem 99. That's when we're coming back at you. The new Blood Rising podcast. We're kicking this off. We're gonna catch you guys next time.